Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Tuesday, the 14th of December 2021, and we have another New York Times style Sudoku for us today, which we will attempt to solve using Snyder notations. After which, we will have a look at today's genuinely accessible Sudoku and see how we get on. So, to start with, the one doesn't give us anything. But does it give us a naked single? Is what I'm curious about. At a glance, not optimistic. Yeah, I'm not too sure if we've got one. So we've got 1, 3, missing 2. No, I've got 4, 5, 6. No, I'm missing too many numbers. So let's start with the 2s. We've got a pair of 2s here. And a pair of 2s up top. And I'm not sure what else I can do really. So 3s are locked in these 2 cells. 4s are here. Anything else? We've got 4 over there, which means pointing pair of 4s. 4 is here. And that's it for the 4s. 5's got a pair of 5s here. And that's it really. Pointing pair of 6s gives me a... gives me a 6 because I've got 2 6s on this kind of like vertical block. Got another 6 over here. Another pair of 6s. 6 over here, which unlocks a 6. And then find the 6s are in place. So the 6s were quite friendly. And we like that. So the 7s are locked on rows 4 and 6. So they must be on row 5 somewhere, which is here. Another pair of 7s. I think that's it. So, got an 8 over here. Any other 8s? Yes, pair of 8s over here. And I think that's it. 9s are not as interesting as I hoped. They would be. So, okay, let's go back to the 1. We have more numbers now, but have we got enough to give us a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, missing. Oh no, I got 7 and 8. This is now naked 9. Brilliant. So the weak number does show us a naked single, and we like that. Okay, so with the 9 in place, we've got a pair of 9s over there. And I think that's it. So let's have a look at the weak areas. I've got 1 and 4 here as part of the weak area, leaving me with 2 and 5. So that's 2 and 5. Because I'm missing 1, 2, 5, and 4. 1, 2, 4, and 5. Not as useful as I hoped. What are these? 2, 6, and 8. No, 2, 6, and 7. So a pair of 7s there, and 2s are here. So the 7s tells me there's a pair of 7s over here. In fact, what are these? These are 7, 5, and 3. So the 3s are locked in these 2 cells, which is also not as interesting as I thought. These are 5, 9, and 1. 1, 5, and 9. Not useful. And these are 1, 7, and 8. So 8s are locked in these 2 cells. So this is 1 and 8. Yeah, this is not as helpful as I thought, but I do have a pointing pair of 7s there because the pointing 7s lock the 7s in these 2 cells. Okay. Have we got any major revelations from that? No, we haven't. Besides the fact that it's a pointing pair of 1s, which I don't think is that useful. So, with that in mind, I think we are going to do a second scan. Unless there are more weak areas, like here. This is 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. Got 5 there. Got no 1s or 3s. Yeah, that's no use. This is 1, 3, 5, and 8. Also don't think that's useful. And up top, I've got 2, 4, 6, and 1. Got 2 and 6 there, so that's 1 and 4. I don't have 2 and 6 repeated, nor 1 and 4. Okay, I think I'm just going to scan the grid again, because I don't think I'm getting too much out of this. So 1s are locked in these cells with the 4s, but I don't have a third number. 2s, 2, 2, 2, 2s. 2s are locked here. 2, 2, 2, 3s over here. 3s are now pointed over there, which is not enough to give us anything. 4s. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. It's too blocked up. Okay. 4s are not giving me anything, are they? 4, 4, 4, 4, 5s are also not looking like they're going to give us anything. We've got a set of 5s over there. Besides which, I can't see anything else. 6s are locked as an X-wing. So if we can't find anything with the 7, 8, or 9, we are a little bit stuck. 7, 8. This is not very promising. 8's over there. 2s and 6, 2s and 6. No, not giving me anything. 8, 8, 8, 8. 9. 9's are locked in these cells. Do we have a third number? No, we haven't. So it do be looking like we are a bit stuck. In which case... have we got more we can do with the weak areas? Or can we do anything magical with, say, 6 and 8? 6 can't go there. 6 and 8's not useful. 2, 7 and 9 on this row maybe? Got some 2s here, got some 7s, and 9s are not restricted. God damn it. 5, 7 and 8. Also not going to give us anything here. 1, 5 and 9. Pardon me, got the yawns. 5 and 7 not restricted. 7 and 8 not restricted. 3 and 7 not restricted, I don't think. Oh, 7 and 8 can't go in these cells. It's not interesting enough. No. Damn it. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I'm missing something here, and I'm not sure what. So what do we say these are? 1, 3, and 5. And I can't see any pencils for 1, 3, and 5 on the columns, so I don't think that's going to be that useful. Is it possible that we have another naked single we're not realizing? I'm doubtful. What are these? 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, and 5. Oh, hold on. We've got 1, 2, 4, and 5 on this column. I've got 1 and 5 there. And I've got 2 and 4 here. So that's 1 and 5. This is a 1, 5 pair. That's useful. That eliminates the 1 there and gives me the 1, 5, and 7 in this box because 1 can't go there anymore. And that solves a 5. Oh, that's a fun little resolution. So that eliminates the 7 here, leaving me with 3s and 1s here. Okay. These are 3, 8, and 9. Not resolvable. 1 and 3. 1, 3, 4, and 9. We do be hating it. God damn it. What are these? 1, 2, 3, and 9. 1, 2, 3, and 9. So this is 1 and 3. And that's all we've got. But 3s can't go in these two cells. So I know there's a pair of 3s down here, which means the 3s are locked in these 3 cells. But there isn't a third number locked in them. Huh. Okay. What do we do next? 1, 3, 4, and 9 in this box as well. So there's 1 and 3. Which we knew. We're not loving this. We are not loving this, but we are loving the fact that there's a pair of 5s locked with the 8 thanks to this 5. So that pushes out the 7, which means I've got another 7 here. These are 2s and 6s, and these are 9s and 5s. Okay, 5 and 9. So I'm left with 1, 3, 5 and 8. 1s are locked in these two cells. 7 can't go there. So 3 and 7 are done. And does it unlock anything else? What about a 1 and 8? No, it doesn't. Morning, Stephen. What a bit of a hitch at the start of this morning, but I think we've got it. I think we've got it now. So 2, 4, 6 and 1. Got 2 and 6. So this is 1 and 4. I don't think that's useful. So I think it's time we do another scan of the grid, because I think we might have done enough to give us some numbers. So 2s, 3s, 3, 3, 3. How are you today? Careful not to miss the 3s, naked single in box. What? Oh, they're 3. There's a naked single in box 1. I shall have a look in a second. So 3, 3, 3, 4s, 4, 4, 4, 4s. And thank you for that. I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit, but I think we are tidy already. 6, 7. Yeah, I think perhaps it is time we look at that. 8 are not giving me much. 9s. Okay, 9 can only go here because of the 9 and 9 and the 5 and 8. So the 6 and 9 are resolved. That solves the 2 and 6 and gives me a pair of 9s here. So this is a naked 2. And it might have been a naked 2 the whole time as well, because we had a 9, we had a 1. So it couldn't have been 3 or 9. So yeah, was it a naked 2? 3 was a typo, but there was a naked single. Yeah, I'm guessing it was that. So that gives me a pair of 2s here that forms an X-wing, which means the 2 is solved there. So we had naked single, we had hidden pair, we had the X-wing, and these are now 1, 2, and 4. So let's pencil those in. 1s and 4s are here. Okay. Not loving that. What else have we got? 1's locked in these two cells. These are 1s and 3s. They're not ready yet, are they? 2, 6, 7, 1, 4, 1, 5, 8, 9. Okay. Damn it. How do we still not go? That's annoying. 3, 8, and 3, 8, and 9. Oh, there's a 9 here. So 9 and 4 are resolved, which means the 4s are locked in these two cells. Now, does a 9 give us anything? Give us a pair of 9 there. That forms another X-wing, which means the 9 is here. 3s and 2 are resolved, which means there is a pair of 3s here. These are 3s and 1s, which are resolved because of the 1. So that resolves the 1 and the 3, which resolve the 3 and the 9, and the 9 and the 8. And gives me a pair of 8s down there. This should be solvable. That's a 1. And that is a 2. Oops. So that's a 1-4 pair. These are 8s and 5s. Not yet resolved, but we should be close. 5 and 8 are here. We don't like it. 1 and 4. Oh my god, are you doing me like this? 5 and 8. So that's a 5-8 pair on the column. So these are 1, 3, and 4. So 3 and... Oh, actually, yeah, the 3 solves the 3 and 4. This is now 1, and the 1 and 4 are resolved. 1 and 4 are resolved. And that gives me 5 and 8. And I think this is now 1, 8, 8, 5, 5, 8, and 5 and 9. Oh, and 5 and 8. And that's today's New York Times House Sudoku. Good morning, Az. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's do today's genuinely accessible Sudoku and see how, or approachable, as someone called it the other day. I think it was it Mara who called it approachable Sudoku? I wonder how, was she doing an assignment, or I feel like 1422 is a fast. Oh, thank you. I do aim for the sub 10 if I can, but I had a really fast one the other day, like 6 minutes or something like that, but I think that was super easy. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits on a grey line must form a set of consecutive digits. In any order, digits in the white circle must appear somewhere in the 4 cells. Okay, so what can we do with that? Oh, they're being sneaky today. They're being very sneaky. Okay, so we've got 5 here, so the 5 can't go in these 2 cells, so there's got to be a 5 here. In fact, these are 4s and 5s because of this 4, 5, so that means these are 1s and 6. Okay. Do you have anything? Wait a second. No, that makes sense. Okay. Do I have anything here? I've got 5. 5s are also locked in here. So 5. There are no more overlaps. But also we've got 5s in these. So that means the 5s must be locked in one of these 2 cells. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So pointing pair 6s means the 6s must be up top. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It can still have the 9, can't it? Yeah. So 4s are locked up here. Yeah, that means there has to be a pair of 4s there. Oh yeah, actually 4 and 5. Yeah, that tells me these are 4s and 5. Oh my god. So this has to be 4, 5, 6, 7. And these are 8 and 9. Okay, and these are 2s and 3s. So I've got 4, 5. This can only be 3 or 6. Okay. So these are... So if those are 45, does that make the last one in the line 45? Last one in the line. Yeah, that has to be 3 or 6. Okay, so 5s, 6. 5, 6, and 8 can't go here. So 5, 6, and 8 are down there. I don't think that's as useful as I thought. Okay, let's think about this. This can't have a 1, because if it has a 1, it'll have to have the... it can't link with the 5, 7, 5, 7, and 9. So the 1s must be in these 2 cells, which means 1s can't go there. So I've got 2, 3, 4. These can't be 7 and 8. These have to be 5 and 6. So it has to be 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means these are 1s and 2s. So if those are 5 and 6, these must be 7 and 8. Okay. So now that we've got 5 and 6 locked down there, 5 and 6 must be here. So these can be 4 or 7. Okay. And these are 4s and 8s. Okay. These are either 5, 7 or 7, 9. Don't know enough yet to do anything with that. 4, 5, 7, 9. So 4 and 7 can't be on the same line. 7 and 9 can be. But hang on. If it's 4 and 5, it needs either 3 or 6. If it's 7... If it's 5 and 7, it will have to have a 6, which it can't. So 5 and 7 cannot concurrently exist. If it's 7 and 8, it will need a 9, which is possible. The logic is not helping me much, actually. The lines are consecutive, basically, in any order. So... Let me think. What am I missing here? There's going to be something glaringly obvious. 4, 5 will leave me a 3. 7, 9 will leave me an 8. So it's either an 8 or 3 in here. Because it's either 4, 5 here, 4, 5 here, leaving me an 8, a 3, or it's 7 and 9 leaving me an 8. So that's got to be 3 or 8. Okay. Does that do anything interesting? Can it be 7, 9? Can it be 4, 5? Yes, it can. Okay, so the line in box 7. The 7. Oh, yeah, it has to be 5, 7. Oh, yeah, good point. That has to have a 7. So it can't have an 8. So that means 6 has to be here. And it can't be a 9. Because if it's 7, 9, we need an 8. Yes, so it can't be 7 or 9. It has to be 5 and 7. So 5 and 7s are solved. And these are 1s and 9s. And we've got the 6, which is going to start collapsing things. So we've got 4 and 5. What else does that do? That 4 collapses to 4 and 8. Okay. Still don't know if it's 4 or 7. Or 6 and 7. Well, we know it's 6 and 7. Okay. So, 1, 9, 3... Okay, so I think... Depends on marked in all of these, so what are we missing then? We should be in a position to start solving these. 7 and 9 still works though. In my humble opinion.
Critical error.
Oh, I made an error somewhere. So where did I mess up then? As... Box 1, 4 and 5. Why is that wrong? So, I solved the 5 and 7 and a 6, which solves the 5 and 6. And the 5 solves the 4 and 5. Line can't be consecutive. Sorry? The line can't be consecutive. What do you mean? Digits on a great line must form a set of consecutive digits in any order. So I'm not sure. Yeah, they can be consecutive. Yeah, they just need consecutive digits, but they can be in any order. So yeah. So that can still work. Okay. Oh, 7s have to be there. Oh my god, 6 and 7 tells me the 7 has to be there anyway. So that's got to be 7, 9, and 8. Okay, that leaves me 4s and 5s here. And I've got my 4, 5 pair. Okay, so the 4, 5 pair tells me this has to be a 6 and a 5. And that 5 solves a 4 and 5 for me, which solves a 4 and 5 for me here. Okay, so the 6 also solves a 1 and 6, which also means the 8 also solves the 7 and 8. Okay, we're getting some movements here. Not as good as I thought. But I think we can start doing some normal Sudokus probably. 4 and 5 tells me, oh, this can still be 3 or 6. God damn it. So we'll probably have to come back to that later, but let's have a look. Well, what are we looking for in this row? We're missing 9, 3, and 3, 7, and 9. That's annoying. 7 and 9 are already here, so that must be the 3. So these are now 7s and 9s, which forms a 7-9 pair. Brilliant. 7 and 9. Okay, what does that do for us though? I'm not too sure. Well, I know this number is a 2 now. So there's got to be a 2 here. 5, 6. 6s are here. 7, 7, 7. 7s are locked in these cells. What can these be? 7, 9, 3, and 2 and 3. Okay, 2, 3, 7, 9. Got 2 and 7, so that's 3 and 9. Not loving that. So I feel like there's a better way of solving this. Morning, Creakers! And morning, Mara. Bit of a spoiler alert because how was it a test or an assignment that you had? Hope that went well. Oh, the 2 solves the 2 and 3. Oh my god. Unbelievable. So now I've got a 7 here because of pointing 7, pointing 7. So that solves a 7 and the 4. And tells me a 4 is here. Okay, so these are 1, 9, and 8. God damn it. But it tells me these are 1s and 9s now. Well, the 9s tells me where the 1 and 9 goes. So 6s are locked here with the 2s. So 2s and 6. And these must be 3 and 8. Yep, so that's solvable because of the 8. Okay, so that leaves me 1 and 9 here on this column. And these are 1, 9, and 8. Making it 8 pointed. Ouch, my poor internets. New test database have to grab. Oh my god! That is a lot of internet that you need to grab. You need to grab the whole database. That reminds me of when Pixar for, was it Incredibles or for Toy Story 2? But anyway, someone happened to have backed up every single rendered frame on their home PC. And I dread to think how long that took them over time, because it's safe to assume they didn't download all the images in one go, but still, over time, I wonder how much data they actually downloaded. But I think that takes the piss in terms of taking work on with you. 2s and 3s are resolved because of the 2. So 3 is here, which tells me the 3s are over there. Oh, the 3 solves the 6. Okay. Also solves the 3 and 4. And I need to pay attention to these lines as well, because I'm not doing much with them at the moment. So 1s are pointed now, so that solves all the 1s. All the 1s are done. No, not all the 1s. Got 2 left. Tempted to just run to the office with a USB. That's probably a lot quicker, yeah. Sometimes we get to the point where like data storage is so cheap and we use so much of it that it would be quicker just to, I mean, to be fair, that's been the case for some time anyway, hasn't it? 2s are pointed there, so we know the 2 goes there. The 4s and 5 are resolved because of the 4. 5 is here now and here, so I think that's sort of 5s. But I suppose, yeah, it has been a long time. For a long time, it would have been easier just to like run and get a USB than to do it by, I don't know, other more traditional form of internetness. 3s, 4s. 4s are locked down here. We know where the 3 and 4 goes. That solves the 3 and the 6. And what more can we do? With the 4s maybe? Have we done all the 4s? Have we done all the 3s? Yes, we have. So these are 2s and 9s. Okay, 9s can't go down here. So the 2 and 9 here must be so, like so. So that's a 2. And this is a 7 and 9, but it can't be a 9. So that's going to be the 7 and 9 resolved, which means this is an 8. Okay. And the 7 and 9 are resolved as well. That solves the 6 and 7. Finally. And we're just left with 8 and 9. 8, 9. What are these? These are 7, 8. So 7, 8, and 9. Well, this must be the 9. So these are 7 and 8, which are resolved. Which means that's a 9 and 8. Froze there for a second thinking I've broken the puzzle, but thankfully I haven't yet broken it. That's a 6 and that's a 9. So what resolve these? The 8 resolves the 9, so that's 1 and 8 and 1 and 9. And that's today's genuinely accessible Sudoku. Whew. So, YouTubes, if you find it useful, please leave a like below. And if you didn't, fine. I'll see you tomorrow anyway. See me after class. And if you want me to do your Sudokus for you in the middle of the night, just have to hit the subscribe button for the chance for me to do that. And I shall see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Goodbye.